Alright, finally, it's been a couple of days. I couldn't work in the garage because it's just too hot and humid out. So this is done, this is dry. I got the rack back on, and what I'm going to do now is I got to pinstripe it. So I'm going to pinstripe out. I'm going to kind of measure where I need to be. I'm going to cut that. And now, to try and get this pinstripe on correctly, I'm going to make a couple of marks, try to get it even on both sides. Alright, that's kind of how that goes. Okay, now pinstriping. Alright, now start on this side. Now to make this corner is going to be a tricky part. Not as perfect as I want it to be, but it's going to be close enough. Alright, take my rag. Press it all down. Okay, now we're going to take the plastic off. Nice and easy. Okay. Out of the way. That doesn't look bad at all. So now we're going to go ahead and give it the last stripe. Now for this one, take off the paper backing and that one small stripe. Then we're going to go ahead and get this on there. Now we've got to follow the curve. It's not going to be easy. Not bad. For an amateur, that is. All right, the key I find is, let's say you're pinstriping. You want to make a turn. You get to the part where you want to turn, and you put your finger here, and you're going to stretch this a little bit, and you're going to turn it and push as you go, making the curve. So there you go, there's your curve. Now if you stretch too much, obviously it's going to thin it out, but you'll get the hang of it as you do it. You'll get the hang of it. I think it looks okay. There it is. 3-line pinstripe. There's the back side. Alright, so it looks good, I think. Now I want to get the hardware on this thing. So, it's going to be a little tedious, but we'll work on the hardware. Houston, we have a problem. I have no clue where the hardware is. Alright, the lock is in correctly. So that's all set. Okay, put some rivet in. Nice. What I'm going to do before I even attempt to put this together, I'll put the top on, put red Loctite on all these little screws. I got to call for help. Nah, I hope you don't drop this thing. Well, I gotta say, that was a shot in the dark, I'll tell you, because I had to pre-drill all these holes myself. That was scary to see if this even matched up or not. So it matches up pretty well. And as the gasket conforms, it'll lock in just fine. So I'm just gonna leave it locked in. Hopefully it'll compress the gasket down and it'll fit better as time goes by. Yeah, it looks good, man. Wow, what a difference compared to when it was broken. It's already dirty as hell from being inside the garage working on it. But yeah, what a difference, man. No more cracks. No more broken top. Alright, let's get the right side back, put back together. On these screws, I like to use blue Loctite. I don't know, just, I don't think you have to, but just as a precaution, doesn't hurt. Just snug these up. You don't have to go crazy with them. It's not like they're holding out that much pressure. Take your time, put everything back together. You don't want to scratch up your new paint job. Alright, there's one thing I wanted to do before I go any further. On the bottom of this bag, or the bags, I want to put some, I got plenty of these. These are the seals for the forks. I got a ton of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, and 4. So when I take the bag off, this will sit on the O-ring and it won't scratch the bag. So I'm just going to put it on with some goop, and it should work. Should. There you go. So now when I take the bags off to clean the bike or whatever, I put this on the ground, it won't scratch the bag up. And you won't see it because it's on the bottom. Just sanding the clear coat for this cover, which is on the right side hard bag, and then we're going to buff it out. Alright, so far I got the backrest back on the bike, or on the Tour-Pak I should say. The speakers are on, right? I hooked up my, I ran the wire and I hooked it back up, which is the charger, USB charger. You guys remember seeing that video, I'm sure. Okay, so the USB charger's hooked back up. That's all in, it's working. My lights are working. All the lights on the bike, everything works. So everything's in. The Tour-Pak actually fits very nicely. And I made one of the retaining wires for it. Cables, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you guys seen the video on this. I used to clamp these or use zip ties when I would turn it back. So now what I do with the wires, I actually come back with it through the electrical, oh, I'm having a problem with the wording. Terminal, the electrical terminal, because that's what I use for these, is electrical terminals. And I actually solder them now. It makes for a stronger cable. So I am going to make another cable for here as a backup and have 2. The Tour-Pak is pretty much done except for the I gotta do that cable. I'm gonna try to put this together. I'm not putting pinstripe on the top of this. Originally it went around here, came down. Kind of like it without pinstripe on the top. Yeah, just leave it like that. That looks so nice. Absolutely, looks good. I think it looks better without the pinstriping on the top. Yeah. Alright, starting with the bike again. Get you guys another view. There we go.